All right, guys, so in this video, I want to take you back to 2018. We're going to have some story time because I've got a really important lesson that I want you guys to take away from this video. Now, the reason I've decided to make this video today is I'm actually going through a very similar process today as to what I went through in 2018. So despite the lovely green screen behind me, if I kind of pan to the side here, you can see my office is currently a bit of a mess because we are packing up the office and the house, hopefully to be moving house at some point in August if everything goes to plan. Now, this is something we also did in 2018 at a very different point in my life. And when we made that move, it was a very exciting time, but also it created a lot of pressure, both our own pressure because we'd stretched ourselves financially, and also we already lived in quite a nice house before we moved. So when we took that move, it wasn't a necessary move. It was kind of an optional upgrade, you might say. So we always felt this external pressure that it had to work out. And we were telling everyone, oh yeah, we're moving, this is going to be our home for life and stuff like that. Which clearly isn't the case because I'm actually living in a different house at the moment and I'm moving again, hopefully in August. But the reason I wanted to make this video is what I went through during that time actually laid the foundations to where I am today. And I think there's a big lesson that you guys can take from that. So we made the move in late 2018 and it became clear, actually it wasn't 2018, it was the end of 2017. I think it was like October, November 2017. But most of the stuff I'm talking about in this video happened in 2018. So we made the move at the end of 2017. But it became clear within a couple of months of moving that that house wasn't going to be a house that we were going to be in very long. I think the politest way to put it is it became obvious why the previous vendors had moved and the neighbors weren't kind of going to work out for us. So we were feeling a lot of pressure at that time. You know, we'd already stretched ourselves financially. So moving house again was something that was always going to be a struggle. So that kind of started a series of events that led to where I am today. So I remember early in 2018 being on Google and YouTube looking for business ideas. What can I do to generate extra income so that we're not trapped in that property? Now at the time I was already self-employed. I had a web design business and that provided a stable income, but it was never going to provide the sort of income that I wanted to kind of escape that situation. So I remember one morning I was on YouTube, I was doing the research trying to find different business ideas. And then an advert popped up at the start of one of the videos talking about Amazon FBA. Now I found it quite interesting, clicked through, and as people say, you know, the rest is history. Here I am 4 years later, still selling on Amazon, talking about Amazon every single week. I've got a YouTube channel, a course, and a forum with over 4,000 members, all talking about Amazon FBA. But the important takeaway from that is that those are the sorts of adverts, those are the sorts of videos that I would usually skip over and that most people will skip over because we have negative associations with those adverts. And what happens is the negative view of the adverts and the people advertising within them then mars our opinion of the actual opportunity. So I'm sure over the past few months, you've probably seen adverts for Amazon FBA and the other possible business models that people run on Amazon, such as drop shipping, KDP, Audible and stuff like that. You've probably seen people promoting things like Shopify, online coaching courses, Forex trading, crypto trading, all of those things. And they all seem like scams, right? Everyone's selling a course, everyone's trying to make money promoting these things. The truth is actually every single one of those business opportunities, there is a genuine business opportunity behind it. But many people never see that, which is understandable because most of the exposure we get to these business opportunities are people promoting courses and trying to pump their own bags. So the takeaway that I want you guys to have from this video is just because someone is trying to make money selling a course around a business, it doesn't mean that that core business idea isn't still an opportunity. So this morning I sat down and actually watched some of the adverts that people were running on the videos that I was watching. And I actually found a couple of new business ideas that were extremely interesting and I might pursue a bit more when I have some time to do that. At the moment, I'm purely focused on Amazon FBA. I've got a couple of product launches coming up over the next month or two, so I'm really focused on that. But that is the takeaway that I want you guys to get from this video. don't just click skip on some of these adverts. I know they're annoying, but sometimes they might tell you about a business opportunity that you can go and pursue completely separately from the person that's trying to sell you a £5,000 course or something like that. And I know that probably sounds kind of ironic coming from someone that has an Amazon FBA course, but to be fair to myself, I've never actually paid to promote my course on YouTube. All of my customers are organic growth that come from me providing help and tutorials about Amazon FBA on YouTube. So that's how I grow that side of my business. But at the same time, if I did advertise on YouTube and paid to get in front of people at the start of the videos, you know what it's like. If I go to my YouTube channel at the moment, if we just open a few of, well, blimey, these are my old videos, so these are going to be terrible quality. Let's open a few of these. I'm sure, let me make sure it's on mute. I'm sure there'll be some people promoting, want to start an online store quickly. This looks like a big player. So this is Wix. So Wix are trying to get people to buy websites. Who else have we got here? This is Dropship Unlocked. So his videos actually crack me up. So he's quite interesting. Another one, this is Grammarly. So I actually use Grammarly. That's good. And what else have we got here? This is Shopify, dropshipping. Oh, and there's Mr. Dropship again. So just because someone's on a YouTube video in those first 10, 15 seconds, one, it doesn't mean that person's necessarily a scammer. They might be telling you about a genuine business opportunity and they might be able to guide you down that path. If I started promoting myself on YouTube, I'm confident I could make people successful Amazon FBA sellers. But people's first impression of me, not impression, but their first judgment of me, they would just put me into the same category as everyone else that is appearing in those first 5 seconds when you load a YouTube videos. But the truth is, I could actually show them a business model that could change their life and has changed my life. I mean, if I go to Helium 10, over the past 4 years, my products have done over £600,000 in revenue. I'm being completely honest, that is taking a very hands-off approach. During that time, I've been growing the YouTube channel. Actually, I had 2 YouTube channels that I grow. I've been developing the course. I've got the FBA community, and also my personal life, been focusing on, I've had a son and various other things. So I haven't actually spent that much time on Amazon FBA. So to be doing on average 150 grand a year in revenue isn't too bad. I mean, if I really pushed this would be in the millions easily. And with the products I've got lined up coming in the next couple of months, I'm confident this is going to go up even quicker over the next year or so. So the opportunity is there. Don't let the fact that someone is talking about a particular topic on YouTube in an advert detract from the fact there could be a genuine business opportunity behind it. I recommend you guys take some time and do your own research on any of those business opportunities. If you're interested in Amazon FBA, subscribe to the channel, go into my archive and look at all the videos. I was looking through that earlier and just thinking to myself, there's more content in there telling people how to start and run an Amazon FBA business than I had when I started my Amazon FBA business. And that's all there for free for you guys to go through, and hopefully will help you with your Amazon FBA business. If you want to get the quick start, of course, go to FBA Elite, join the forums. Like I say, over 4,000 people in here discussing Amazon FBA. And we do have the course, of course, as well, if you want the quick start and pay the money to get all of the latest information all in one place. So hopefully you guys found that video interesting. If you did, I'd appreciate it. Hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to talk to me and over 4,000 other sellers, head to fbaelite.com and I'll see you guys on the forums.